Hey guys, today I'm attempting the cloud effect with negative space on a 30 by 15 inch canvas. The mix for the white is equal parts of the DecoArt Satin enamels and flow acrylic. I'll be using some primary yellow by DeSerre. I have some rich espresso on its own. I have this sort of raspberry-ish color that I made mixing the watermelon slice and the crimson, the alizarin crimson from Liquitex Basics. Now I'll be pouring on a black background. I'll be doing black negative space, and that's just Artist Loft on its own. I have one mixed and the other one I didn't mix it yet, just to show you how much pouring medium that I use. See, there's not much in there. And the goal today is to make my paints thicker than usual. And it's hard for me, but I'm being strong. So let me go get my canvas in the bathtub. I'm going to paint the sides black. And I am going for this. Alright, you guys, so this is about 20 minutes later. I really love this. This is totally my style of painting. I know you can't see the black because of the black floor, but of course, I'll show it to you dry on the wall. Check that out. The edge is awesome. So what I love about this is this simplicity and the complexity at the same time. It's a mix of both. And I find it really intriguing. I just realized this. Normally metallic colors take over a lot. And every time I've tried them with the enamel paint, they get lost. Which is a bit deceiving because I would have liked to have that brownish color. But I know that when it dries, the color is it's gonna look darker. The colors are gonna come back up. So I'm back with the dried result, and it looks so elegant. And the reflection, it's not varnished yet. It's from the sun and the black. Now it did crack, and you guys, I gotta say, the more I think I know, the less I understand. Totally quoting Don Henley there and exaggerating a bit also. What I mean by there is that video where I practiced with the black satin enamel and it cracked, and I thought it was because of the paint, but you know what, I'm thinking it might have been because of the temperatures, because I never have this happen to me, really only at this time of the year. And it's the only technique where I find that it actually looks good. If I were pouring a different kind of acrylic pour, like not the tree ring, and this would happen, I would probably not accept it at all. But it's different here. It kind of, I don't know, it gives it some character. All right, hope you guys like this. Have a good one.